everybody. This is Diana from Diana Simplifies. I'm showing you Ranger while I talk because I have a fever, a sore throat. I'm trying to be cheerful. I'm losing my voice. I believe today is December 29th, and I wanted to go a little bit back in time to the middle of October. Spencer was out of town, and I did an entire week of decluttering, and I really finished most of it, or if not, I think maybe all of it, while he was out of town for about 9 days. I did nothing but declutter. If I had to go to work, I went to work. Otherwise, I was decluttering. I was up till 11 o'clock decluttering. So anyway, I filmed this entire series. I planned to have all of it ready to go at least before Christmas, if not, really beginning of December, middle of December, or whatever. I plan to have all of it edited and up for you guys. And in the middle of all that, I started having quite a bit of back pain, and I felt like sitting at my desk and editing was causing part of my problem. So I just put it on hold, and I just decided that a lot of people declutter after Christmas, maybe, or after the new year, actually. I thought maybe this would be a better time of year for me and for maybe other people to motivate people to get something done. I have to tell you, I enjoyed getting it all done before Christmas. I'm a messy person, so anything I could get done before Christmas really helped me. It helped me so much. I can't tell you how much it helped me to do the whole house declutter before Christmas. But I'm gonna go ahead and start editing it right now. I feel well enough. I don't feel great, and I had to take off work today because obviously I was running a fever. I have a sore throat. I can't go to work like that, but because I do not need to be around people. But I did want to, I feel like sitting on my desk and editing. So I'm going to do that right now. And so anyway, the reason I'm doing this little intro and not showing my face is because I look horrible. I look so just like pale, and obviously I'm sick. So I did just want to come on here real quick, mention that I am going to start editing this. And so this will be the first little clip you see. And then we'll get into the sort of the middle of my decluttering, because I had posted some of it and then I just had so much back pain. I just decided to stop and see if that would help. And it did help. I'm not sure that was all of it, but I think that was part of it. And so I did just stop for a while, and now I'm ready to get started back. So hopefully my back won't start up again. I'll be able to go ahead and edit all this and get it out to you guys. And I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for being here. And let's go ahead and get into the decluttering clips. See you on the other side. Hello, everybody. I'm back in the doom room, which we won't even talk about what's going on behind you on the bed. Things have gotten piled up again. A lot of it has to do with Christmas, though, and some stuff I took off this desk that's in front of me, which I'll show you in a minute. So I brought everything that I didn't deal with in there in the laundry room. I brought it in here, because I got a drawer. This chest right here behind me has got, I think, only one empty drawer, and I don't think all this is gonna fit in that empty drawer, but I'm gonna fit as much as humanly possible in the empty drawer. How about that? So the drawer is on the floor, so I'm not sure how much you're gonna really be able to see what I'm gonna do, and the lighting is weird in here, but I'm gonna pull you around and try to point the camera down toward that. I just wanna tell you what I was doing before I did that. So anyway, I'm gonna be trying to point the camera toward that drawer, and it may be kind of dark, so just bear with me because we just have this one light in here. And when I was decluttering, I got rid of my floor lamps. What can I say? So I just don't have a lot of lamps anymore, but it's okay. We're gonna work with what we have right now. And typically I don't need the floor lamps except when I'm having lighting issues in these videos. So like I said, bear with me, and I'm going to go ahead and move the camera now and show you what we're dealing with. Or actually, I'll show you, let me pull it down right here and we'll show you, hopefully. Okay, so right here, you kind of see out the window there. So right here, this photo box I've never even used before, so that one is completely empty. So let me put that right here. But this one has stuff in it. And then I got the 2 photo albums here. This one is from Spencer's mom. And then this is just stuff that I could probably, yes. Let me see if this just fits. I think this will just fit in here, because this way it'll consolidate things, and someday I may look through all this. I don't know that I'm going to. I'm really not a picture person at this point in my life. Okay, that one's empty, and then yeah, okay, so that's all I have for right there. So Okay, so and then further down, which I'm not sure I can pull it this far. Okay, there's the empty one I just showed you. And then here's just some picture frames that do have pictures in them. So all of this has got pictures in them. And one more photo album under that. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull you around here and I'll show you what I'm doing in the drawer, hopefully. Okay, so there's the drawer, and you can probably see Fallon's face right there. She's sitting on the sofa looking at me. And you can see some of Spencer's stuff. When he worked on the floors and different projects, he's still, I think the wall actually was what that was. He's still got some of his stuff in here, and I didn't like demand that he get stuff out of here, so now she's getting in the drawer. No. So let me see what fits in here. I'm gonna try to get this photo box in here, which I'm not even sure that's gonna fit, but we'll. This drawer is actually a double drawer. It might make more sense to, I'll tell you what, it may make more sense to move this stuff to the double drawer down. These are my old childhood, my dog and my bunny that I don't really want to get rid of. Those are, you know, I used to have a million stuffed animals, and then I finally decluttered just about everything, and then I did keep those two because they are, I remember, you know, using them. This is a turtle that my dad made, and so of course I can't get rid of that. It's not very attractive, but he did make it a long time ago. And these are just some other pictures, and this is, if you haven't been with me for a long time, you may never seen the wallpaper that used to be in this house. Our house was built in the 1890s, and at some point this wallpaper was up, and I actually like the wallpaper. We love green, so we have green walls, and I'm sure you've noticed that as well if you've been around for a while. So, and then I've got one of these old-timey cotton things in there, and it talks about cotton bale, souvenir cotton bale from Mississippi. Of course, we're in Tennessee, but we're on the border of Mississippi, and we have traveled to Mississippi quite a bit, so I think I got that when I was a kid. One of the trips, and this actually is a picture frame and a few pictures there. But anyway, I'm just gonna set all that in there, and then we can just use, this drawer is so much deeper. I think it will make more sense because I need more room. So what I think, since I have enough room, I'm gonna go ahead and put the empty box. At some point I might need that. I may still not have room, let me see. Okay, it fits. Okay, so I've got both of those boxes. Those fit. I'm gonna put the larger photo album on the bottom. So here's one of my photo albums, and I had to turn it sideways because it's not fitting too well. And then I've got these two. Let's see. Let me turn this around so it'll kind of balance. Okay, that works. And then I'm not sure what to do because these are all these are just old photos of, well, that's my niece and nephew and my parents from a long time ago. And these are great pictures, but I don't, oh, that glass looks like it's moved. Oh my goodness, what is happening? I'll have to get into that because that glass is moved. Okay, so maybe I'll just set that right here on top. This is my brother, and if you didn't know, my brother did pass away of cancer, so this is a photo shoot that he had done right before that, and he passed away over 20 years ago, so it's been a long time. He had pancreatic cancer. It's interesting how many people I've met since then who've had a family member die of pancreatic cancer. So I'm just gonna gently set the rest of these pictures down in here. This is me and my sister. I may keep this one out. That's me and my sister in her backyard a long time ago, back when I had really short hair and she had long hair. Her hair is shorter and mine's much longer now. So I think I may leave that one out and just put these. And I also have, I'm sure that's gonna, this is one of my parents, a more recent one of my, sorry about the glare, of my parents. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in here because it's just been sitting. I'm gonna see if I can, I'm not sure it's gonna fit. Oh, it did go in there. And then this is Spencer's family. And I have another picture of his family out, so I didn't have both of them sitting out. I really am not doing as many family pictures around as I used to, just because through the decluttering process, it's not that I don't want family pictures. It's just having places to put them, because when you get rid of furniture, you don't have as much space for all that anymore. Okay, so I cleared, oh wait, this happened to be sitting there. This was my wedding invitation from a long time ago, obviously like 30 years ago. Let me see if that, I can just gently set that right there. I don't want anything scratching anything. Okay, so that drawer's full now. This one right here, which you probably can't see, but I've got like my turtles, like that's a springtime turtle and a summertime turtle. I've got a lot of my turtles in here, the ones that I'm more interested in keeping. And if you've watched me a lot, you've already seen me put these away just recently because when I was decorating for fall. So anyway, I've got just some different decor stuff in there. So other than the picture of me and my sister that I've left out for now, I'm gonna find a place for that. I think I'm gonna put it on my piano, possibly. This I picked up today. I went to the dentist and they gave me this little pouch, and they gave me the exact toothpaste that Spencer loves. If you saw me talking about all of our toothpaste that we've collected. So I'm gonna give this to Spencer, and I'm gonna go ahead and give the little pouch away because I don't use it. They gave me the little card for my visit was stuck in here, but I am finished with this. I'm gonna go ahead and give this away to the, at the food pantry where people take all my stuff, and it's so great of them that they just take it right away. I got rid of a bunch of stuff the other day and it was all gone within about 2 hours, and I got rid of more stuff today and it was all gone within a couple hours. So that was just a blessing. So we can look up here. So over here, what I have left going on, this is a picture that used to be up on the wall, and we ended up having to move our wall heater from that wall to this wall. And this cat picture was on this wall, but when you have wall heaters, you can't really, we could maybe put it over the bed. I don't think we really want it over the wall heater because it kind of, it's just not good. And then this is an old radio record player of my dad's that he just let me borrow. I'm sure he's forgotten about it at this point, and I'm not really using it, but my mom doesn't want me bringing a bunch of stuff back in the house because she also wants to have less stuff. And this is, I don't know if my mom or my sister did this, but anyway, it was done in 1974. So what I'm thinking, I had this sitting here. I'm gonna see if it'll fit on that and just sit. Might just sit here. Yep, it fits. Oh, it looks fine. I've got 2 little turtles here. These are 2 of my turtles that I'm keeping. And then, okay, so this is I just had this sitting here because I didn't want to put it in a drawer and mess it up. So this is my Christmas arrangement that I put together last year from stuff from Dollar Tree. And this was just a picture that somebody had given me, and I loved the picture, and I loved all the stuff I got from Dollar Tree, and it just looked so pretty, and I didn't want to mess with it. So I just brought it in here and set it here, and it's waiting for Christmas to come back around, which we're getting close to that. So, and then this is my grandparents. I've had the grandparents sitting out. That's my dad's parents, and of course they passed away quite a long time ago. They actually lived to be quite elderly, actually. And okay, I brought this stuff in here. This is stuff I mentioned. I mentioned I'm going to give this stuff to my nephew if he wants it. He wanted my turtle stuff, so I decided for Christmas, it's not like a present, but just for Christmas, I'm just going to load my stuff up that I'm not keeping. And these were some of the items. And if you've already seen the declutter, I just showed this recently, and this plate and bowl, that was not quite as recent, but it was in the last couple months probably. So you may have already seen all this. So I'm just putting this here so I will remember, hopefully, that that's sitting here for him. So that's what's going on here. This is actually an artwork. I had 2 really good artworks, and one of them somehow got damaged. And the other one I think was better. This was maybe the second best, but I am not an artist, but I was an art history major. When you're in art history, you must do fine arts as well. I was not great at it. I finally did something decent, and this was one of the decent ones, and like I said, the better one. I don't know, I might have been a B on this one, A or B, I don't see the grade on there, but this, like I said, is one of my better ones. I was not an artist. Do not ever pretend to be an artist, and I do not do art at this point in my life, but I did love art history. It was fun being an art history major. All right, so that's that. That's what's going on in here. And this is about as clean as this little desk has been in a while. So I'm happy about that. This is just an old antique school desk that my parents had given me. That's something that they've had as an antique. All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining me for this extra little declutter. I'm still going to be working